Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy, libsyn.com. That's libsyn.com.
Welcome to the Old Time Radio Network Detective Stories, continuing America's love affair with private eyes. We now go back to the early days of radio and our imaginations with our feature presentation.
We present Bernard Hepton in Galbraith and the King of Diamonds, a serial in 6 parts by Robert Barr, with Tom Watson, Cyril Shapps, Peter Dineley, Richard Davis, and Eva Haddon. 6th and final episode, The Last Move, in which the ace is played and we discover the joker in the pack.
At the moment when Cater was about to complete his plans, when he was about to become rich and about to kill the diamond dealer Andre Gelder, I had found him, in Zurich. It was a double catch. He was with his girlfriend, Anne-Marie, who had set up most of the planning for him. For me, at last, it was the moment of success. Oh, by the way, my name is Galbraith, Bill Galbraith, ex-detective. I had been hired to find Cater, and here he was.
Who is it?
It's Galbraith.
Come in, Galbraith.
How are you, Cater? I think you know my colleague, Jack Milne. You tried to kill him.
Milne? No, I don't think I know him. What is it you want?
Just you. And you too, Miss Lowens. No, Miss Lowens, don't go away. Where is Andre Gelder?
You're on the wrong trail, Galbraith. He's many miles from here. And it seems you don't understand the hijack business. We make terms.
What terms?
Gelder is a hostage, Galbraith. I make terms. It happens that I make 2 phone calls a day. If I make them, your client, Andre Gelder, lives. If I don't make them, he may die. If you try to stop me, he will die. So, what is it you want?
Just you. I want you for the murder of a diamond courier, Robert Spence. For the attempted murder of Jack here. He's one of your failures.
Oh, one little failure isn't too bad.
There's the attempted murder of me through Jacobus. Another little failure. And for the kidnapping of Andre Gelder.
You'll have to find him.
No, all I have to do is to see that you don't lay a finger on any of his money. So sit down, Cater. You're going to die poor. In prison.
You still think you're the tough copper, but you're not in London now, Galbraith, and I hold a hostage.
Well, let's see what your girlfriend thinks. Miss Lowens, I can still see that he doesn't lay a finger on any of the money or on any of the diamonds. Are you still with him?
Why don't you ask Andre Gelder what he wants? He hired you, didn't he? You take his orders.
Tom Evans hired me, the man you went to London to see. I was hired only to protect Gelder's wealth. Gelder hired someone else to protect his life. Did you know that, Cater? He hired a gunman to deal with Jacobus and to deal with you. He caught up with Jacobus and killed him.
Where?
In Amsterdam. The gunman killed him in the sport park at Oostzaan. He was getting quite close to you.
David.
Quite.
This gunman is a professional, a contract man. He found Jacobus. Now he's after you.
You'll have to be quick.
The syndicate's also after you. You're not out of the woods.
I'm out of this part of it. It wasn't a kidnapping, Galbraith. It was a hijack. There are special rules. We keep a hostage. If the police move, the hostage dies. So get on that phone your Tom Evans, and get your orders.
Right.
Ask him what his client wants. And I'll tell you what I want. I want 2 days, 2 clear days, no interference, and then you can have Gelder alive and safe.
Hello? Is that you, Tom?
Yes? What is it, Bill?
I have Cater in a small boarding house, and I have Anne-Marie Loans.
Oh, that was quick work, Bill.
Listen, Cater says he still has Gelder. He talks about a hijack and a hostage. He wants a clear run and 2 clear days. If he doesn't get it, he says Gelder dies. Are you there, Tom?
Yes, I'm here. Go on.
Well, that's it. He wants to get clear with the loot.
Bill, if he still has Gelder, we have to play along.
Why?
Because our first job is to save his life. If you don't, it'll be on your own head. Look, when Gelder is free and safe, Bill, you can go after him. That's the way it has to be, boy.
What did he say?
What are your terms?
That I have 2 clear days to go about...
I'm not asking about you. Your terms about Gelder.
In 2 days, that is, in 48 hours from now, Andre Gelder will be released, safe and well.
I want proof that he is alive, that he can be released.
You can have it.
How?
What time is it? Nearly midnight. Tomorrow morning, Andre Gelder will be given a page from the morning newspaper, complete with tomorrow's date. He'll write a message on it. I am safe and well, Andre Gelder. Will that satisfy you that he's alive?
If it is tomorrow's newspaper.
It will be. And it will be delivered immediately to the police, to your friend Commissaris Lindemans and Galbraith.
Yes?
If the police make any move to find him, or if you make any move to obstruct me, he will not be safe and well. If we're making a deal, I want your word, Galbraith.
I don't give my word to criminals.
Your word, or there'll be no message.
All right. For 2 days only.
48 hours. It'll be more than enough. Goodbye, Copper.
Just a moment, sir. Cater?
Yes?
Now, easy, lad. What's that for?
That's for the one he gave me in the shed, sir.
You're right, Cater.
Yeah. Forget it. Get going.
There's more to come.
I'll leave it.
Are you all right, David?
Sure. It's out of his system now. Now relax and we'll get the time we need. I wasn't risking the money for a punch on his chin.
Oh, you're bleeding. You wouldn't really kill Gelder, would you?
If Galbraith interferes, I'll have to. He knows it.
Oh, David. Shouldn't you see Betty now and get it over with?
Yeah, the bank doesn't open until morning. I'll have the money transferred and the diamonds on the move, and we'll be away long before we release Gelder. They'll wait for that. Now, get a good night's sleep. We've a lot of traveling to do.
Gelder, get up. What time is it?
7 o'clock.
You're early today. What has happened?
I've got a job to do, and the sooner it's done, the better. Get up and come to the table. Page from this morning's newspaper. Check the date, will you? It is this morning's.
It is.
You've got to write a note on the white space above the date, above the title, just there, to tell your friends you're safe and well this morning.
Why?
I don't ask questions. You write, I am still safe and well, and you sign it. Just that and nothing more.
Let me have it. There you are. I am still safe and well.
Yeah.
Andre Gelder. Where are you taking it?
It's the police. They'll call off the search till you're free.
Let me have it.
What's this about?
I don't trust you. If the police call off their search, what happens to me?
Oh, it's up to you. A deal's been made to save you. It's your life. You can do what you like with it.
All right. Take it. Take it to them.
That's better. Well, it shouldn't be long now. Just another night.
It's Galbraith again. Is Mr. Lander in?
Yes, sir. He's expecting me. You know his room. 38.
Thank you.
Oh, morning, Bill.
I brought Tom Evans.
Come in, Mr. Evans. Take a seat. What's new?
We've come to put our cards on the table, Peter. I got Cater last night, but he insists on making a deal. He has a hostage, Gelder. If I touch Cater, he says Gelder will die. If we give him a free run with the money, Gelder will be set free.
It's the hijack game. What's your feeling about it?
Well, Tom can answer that one.
Mr. Evans?
Well, Gelder is my client. He's a very wealthy man. He asked us to protect him. His own instructions, to protect his life.
You think we should go for Cater?
I'm sorely tempted. He's here in your town.
Then let me tell you something. I have a message from Kurt Lindemans for you. It was telexed a few minutes ago. He has received a note from Gelder on a page from this morning's Zeitung.
Is it genuine?
Kurt says it's in Gelder's handwriting. Gelder's secretary confirms it. I believe it was part of your deal.
He offered to prove that Gelder was still alive.
But it's no proof that we'll stay alive.
Oh, I don't know what you do in England, Bill, but on the continent we've had quite a lot of this. Bader-Meinhof, Palestinians and the rest. As a rule, it's a demand for public money. In your case, it's Gelder's own money. Mr. Gelder is buying his life. You can't interfere.
But I don't like to see criminals become millionaires.
Nor do I. Lander? Yes? Bien, merci. That was our man who's watching the hotel. He says Cater has just arrived. This time by the front door.
He's made a deal. He's working in the open now.
Let him run. You've no choice.
Coming?
Morning, Biddy.
Oh, it's you.
That's not a very nice welcome.
Did you expect one? You stood me up last night. The ballet, you said, and then supper. Where were you?
I was doing what you asked, trying to trace Andre Gelder for you.
Did you find him?
After a very long time, yes.
Where is he?
He was in Paris, but now he's on his way south on holiday. He wants to be sure that the money's transferred.
And then?
Well, I'm free. No more business. We go on holiday.
I don't know why, but you always get round me. All right, David, what is it you want me to do?
You just sign this to transfer the diamonds, and you take this one to the bank.
Where do I sign?
Not that one, silly. You sign that one at the bank. This one.
There you are. Will you come with me to the bank?
Why not? When we leave, my work will be done. We'll go off together, and I'll never be out of your sight.
Do you mean that? Really mean it?
Cross my heart.
David, I forgive you.
You can pack now.
Oh, you really are nice to me. I won't be a minute.
I brought you food.
Did you deliver that paper?
Yeah, it's been delivered. There you are. Fresh water, flask of coffee, food. Oh, and I brought you a bit of cake.
That was kind of you, very thoughtful.
Stand just where you are. Both of you. Don't move.
Who are you?
Are you Gelder?
Yes.
We haven't met, but I'm the protection you hired. You hired me to remove Jacobus and David Cater.
Yes, that's so.
2 days ago, I removed Jacobus. He was searching for you. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. How did you find me?
Your jailer was careless. Came here at the same time each day, bringing food. Took a message to the police. I followed him back. Do I remove him?
No, you let him go.
That would be foolish, my friend. Best that we lock him up and leave him until later. I've one more job to do for you, Mr. Gelder, to finish the contract. David Cater, do you know where he is?
He'll be in Zurich. You should fly there today. Have you any money?
Let's lock this one up first. He can eat his own food.
One moment. My coat. I'm most grateful to you, Mr.
No names. And you said payment on results. You owe me for Jacobus.
And for finding me. I have some money at home. If we can go there...
Wait. If this Cater knows you're free...
If he's already in Zurich, it will make no difference. You must find him quickly and stop him. One thing is important.
What is it?
I want Cater killed. But no one must know that I hired you.
It isn't something we shout from the housetops. Just pay, and no one will know.
Thank you. Now we can go home.
Well, did she do it?
No trouble.
Oh.
She went to the bank, proved who she is, widow of the late partner of Andre Gelder, showed the letter from Gelder, signed the document. Everything is moving. The money transferred and the diamonds on their way.
We can leave now.
Just one little thing.
Oh?
Madame Van Druten thinks I'm taking her on holiday.
Are you?
Well, you said she would scream. I have to keep my eye on her for the rest of the day.
David.
I have to get her out of Switzerland, darling, away from Galbraith, and you have to keep away from us.
No, David.
For one day, Anne-Marie. She's waiting downstairs in the car. She thinks I'm packing.
Where are you taking her?
To France. I'll take her to a quiet place I know in the mountains, a small hotel. In the evening, I'll slip out for a breath of fresh air, and I'll meet you in Dijon.
I've done a lot of work for you, David. I want proof.
All right. Here's the transfer slip from the bank. I need it to make the next switch. You can keep it for me. Satisfied?
Yes.
Good. We meet in Dijon tonight. Fly to Madrid, switch the cash again, fly to South America. We are safe, and the diamonds follow.
David.
Yes.
I'm jealous. I know she's quite mad about you. Look, you promised that
I
you would...
leave her this evening. I meet you tonight. After that, we're together. It's the high life.
I'll trust you. Be good.
You can bet on it.
Where are we going, darling?
I was thinking back to France. I know a little place in the mountains, a little hotel. Secluded, quiet. Would you like that?
I'd love it. For how long?
Ooh, for as long as you want.
That would be forever.
If you like. Why not?
Do you mean that?
I don't know anyone I love more.
Oh, after the holiday, where will we live?
Wherever you say. Paris, Nice.
Oh, Paris in the spring, Nice in the summer, and sometimes we'll go to Zurich to remember.
Oh, you're being romantic.
Of course. David?
Yes?
That work you were doing for Andre Gelder.
It's, finished now. We're on holiday.
"48 hours I gave him. The clock is ticking on, Bill. It was 48 hours from last night. It's now, let's see, 32 to go.
And what has he done in that time? He's taken her to the bank. The job is on. The diamonds are being moved. By tonight it will be too late. And he'll still have a day in hand.
Time moves on, but he can't run far.
He's taking the woman out of the country. Out of our way.
Well, what did you expect, boy? I mean, you said he was a good planner, he was clever and ruthless.
She's a witness, Tom. He's taking her away. He's heading for France.
How do you know that?
Because I don't keep deals with crooks. Jack Milne is following them.
Then I hope to God he keeps out of their sight.
Oui, monsieur?
My name is Cater. I believe you're expecting me.
Oh, yes, sir. Just a moment. Room 15.
What time's dinner?
Oh, we're rather quiet at the moment, sir. You can make your own time.
9 o'clock?
Yes, sir. I'll have your luggage sent up.
Go. Do you like it?
Oh, a view of the lake, David. Isn't it pretty?
In the morning it's much better. You can see little islands. In the distance, the hills. We can go for long walks in the forest.
Oh, we'll make it last forever.
Dinner at 9. I'll see the chef and order something special. And champagne.
Lovely, lovely champagne. Lovely, lovely, David. Oh, you are good to me.
Mr. Helder.
Come in, Commissaris.
We have been searching for you.
So I understand. My servants say you were here some days ago.
We were told you had been kidnapped, sir.
I am here, Commissaris. There is no question of kidnapping. What has happened to the man Cater I complained about?
So far as we know, he's in Switzerland. I'm told that a very large sum of money was transferred to your Swiss bank. Was it transferred for Cater?
No, it was transferred to my own account. I'm asking you about this man who was threatening me.
Mr. Helder, I will ask the questions, and I expect you to answer them. We know you were kidnapped.
I was taken from this house for the purposes of a talk, that is all.
We have a message in your own handwriting, assuring the police that you were safe and well. Will you explain, please?
All right. I was held for longer than I expected, and I wrote that I was safe and well. I managed to get free.
From where?
From a house somewhere in the Ostzahn.
The address of the house, please.
I don't know the address.
Did Cater free you?
No.
We have a message that he offered to free you.
He did not free me. I'm asking you where he is.
An important question, Mr. Helder. You told Mr. Evans you were hiring a gunman to protect you.
Mr. Evans is mistaken. I hired him to protect me.
A man named Emil Jacobus was also threatening you. He was shot in Ostzahn.
I did not hire a gunman. We have discussed all this before, Commissaris. I told you my life was threatened. I had to buy my life with my own money because you did nothing to help me, nor did your friend Galbraith. I want to know what you have been doing.
Was the money sent to Zurich?
Yes, to my own account.
Is there anything that can be done to stop the transfer?
No. I've phoned Zurich. The transfer has been done. Is Cater still in Zurich?
No.
But you know where he is.
Mr. Helder, when we first met, you promised you would cooperate. I placed you under police protection, but you ignored it.
Very well. I will cooperate. What is it you want to know?
A telex from Amsterdam, from Kurt Lindemans. He says Gelder is free.
Does he say how?
Just a minute. He claims he got free by himself. He's uncooperative. He's demanding to know the whereabouts of Cater. End of message. Well, Bill, your hostage is free. The deal is off, and you have a day in hand. Do you know where Cater is?
Yes.
Do we tell Amsterdam?
No. Gelder has a very good reason for wanting to know. But I'll tell you. He's in France. He has Mrs. Van Druten with him. If we're not careful, she could be another hostage.
But why can't we tell Kurt?
Because Gelder hired a gunman to kill Cater.
Oui, monsieur.
I believe you have a guest staying here, David Cater.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to see him.
He has just gone out, sir.
Did he say where?
He said he was taking a walk before dinner. You've only just missed him. He should be back soon.
Thank you.
Shall I say who called?
No need. I'll find him.
Cater?
Yes?
Going somewhere?
Why?
What the hell's it to do with you?
I'm from Gelder. Get out.
Cater!
Milne to Galbraith. Are you receiving me? Milne to Galbraith.
Yes, I'm receiving you. Anything happened?
Cater and the woman put up at a hotel here. A stranger arrived and he found Cater. Cater tried to drive off and the man shot him.
Did he kill him?
No, the car crashed and Cater ran into the forest. The stranger is searching for him.
Jack,
Yes, sir?
don't get mixed up in it. Get Mrs. Van Druten and keep her safe until we get there.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the gunman has caught up with Cater. Do we leave it like that?
No. This is where you spend some of your money, Tom. We're halfway there. Can you afford a helicopter?
Well, if we save Gelder's money, I can.
I'll take a look at the map. I think there's an airfield about 2 miles ahead.
More like 3 miles. You take the first main road on the left.
Come in.
Madame Van Druten?
Yes,
You're waiting for someone?
I'm waiting for my friend.
I don't think David Cater will be back.
What do you mean? Who are you?
My name is Milne. I'm sorry, but your friend has tried to leave you.
No, I don't believe you.
Did you hear a shot just now? And a crash?
God, no. Is David hurt?
I think he is. He's out there in the forest.
Oh, my God. Let me go. Leave me. Leave me, I tell you. He needs me.
Come back! Mrs. Van Druten, you'll be killed! Come back!
Cater? Where are you, Cater? I'm getting closer to you.
David! Where are you, David? David, where are you?
Tell her, Cater. Tell her where you are.
David! David, are you hurt, darling?
Are you hurt, Cater? Did I wing you? If you don't want her, Cater, tell her to go.
David! David, where are you?
Jack,
Coming, sir.
do you have Mrs. Van Druten?
No, sir. She ran off. She's in the forest looking for Cater.
Is the gunman in there as well?
Yes, sir, and he's calling for Cater. I could hear them moving around.
We need the woman. Is there any chance of getting her out?
Well, it's quite dark in there, sir. And that bloke's pretty quick to shoot.
Wait here. I'll have a look. Cater! This is Galbraith. Send the woman out.
We had a deal, Galbraith.
Gelder is free. The deal is off. Ask the man who's shooting at you.
That's right, Cater. I found Gelder. Now I'm after you.
Tell the woman to come out.
Too late, Galbraith. She's here! I said she's here! If you want her back safely...
When morning comes, we'll find you.
When morning comes, I won't be here. Neither will she.
He's holed up in the forest, and he has the woman as hostage, just as I feared.
When daylight comes...
When daylight comes, he'll be gone. Have you looked at the map? That forest stretches right down the valley for miles. He has plenty of cover.
Well, let's hope the gunman keeps him pinned down until the morning. Now, I think we should have a council of war. Jack?
Yes, sir?
You say this man took 2 shots at the car.
As it was driving away. When Cater ran off, he was limping.
The way he's moving around in the woods, I don't think he was hit. Did you get their baggage?
Yes, sir. It's here.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes?
The kitchen is closing. If there's something you'd like...
Tom?
I'd like a drink.
If you'd leave out a bottle and some glasses, cognac and some sandwiches.
Mais oui, d'accord.
Well, there's only clothing in her bag. There's only clothing in Cater's bag. There's no documents. He must have them with him.
Do we wait until morning?
We wait until we've eaten, and then we go down and keep a listening watch. It's 1,000,000 to 1 against finding them in the dark.
The sandwiches and your cognac.
Thank you.
Du tout. Bonne nuit.
David,
Yes,
why are these people after you?
there's no time for explanations.
What's you going to do?
You go back to the hotel. Go on, now.
No, David. If he hears me, that man will think it's you and shoot at me.
Then come with me.
Now?
No. We wait. Listen. We go now. Very quietly.
You search the bed. I'll do the dressing table. That telex from Lindemann was not very helpful. Your client was still being difficult.
He wants to get rid of Cater before he touches the money.
If I can find that gunman, Gelder will have to answer for it.
If you can find him.
Well, there's nothing here. The room is clean.
He must have the papers on him.
Let's find Jack.
Right.
Why can't we have a nice bright moon? Jack?
Over here.
Have you heard anything?
No, sir.
Cater? Cater, can you hear me?
It's been quiet for an hour, sir. Looks like he's moved off.
Yes.
I can't keep up with you, David. Wait for me.
All right. I can rest here for a while. I think we've given them the slip. We're near the lake.
Yes, I can see it through the trees. It's just down there.
Good. I know there are some boats on the shore. We can get away from here.
Can I come with you, David?
You are coming, and you're doing what I tell you.
There's no need to be angry, David. I came to help you.
And keep still. Now shut up and listen.
It's quiet. There's no one following.
Good. We can make a run for the beach. Come on.
Wait for me, David!
Come on!
David! Oh, David, you hurt.
Yes.
Leave him there, lady. Go away from him.
David, what's happened?
Can you help me? Just help me sit up. Like that. For God's sake, leave me. Go away.
No, David, you're hurt. Who's this man? Why did he shoot at you?
As you said, Andre Gelder doesn't make friends.
Did Andre... David, David, speak to me.
Will you tell Anne Marie that...
David.
Leave him, lady. Just go away and leave him.
Did you hear that shot?
It was from that direction, west of us.
Yes, come on, quickly.
Can you help him? Please.
Tom, look after her, will you? Get her back to the hotel.
Sure. Will you come with me, Mrs. Van Druten, please?
Yes.
How is he?
He's dead. Jack, that boat. The gunman.
Mrs. Van Druten, your friend Cater was a criminal. Did you know that?
No. Can I have a drink, please?
Yes, of course. Here you are.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but he was going off to meet Anne-Marie. She's his partner. Did you know that?
No.
They were tricking you. Now, what happened at the bank?
He gave me papers. They were signed by Andre. I was to sign my name.
It was a transfer of money. Did you know where it was being sent?
It didn't say.
It was for £2.5 million.
Oh, my God.
There was another paper about diamonds. Did you sign that one?
Yes. I gave that one to David.
I searched his clothing. There were no papers. Did he say anything before he died?
He said Andre didn't make friends, and he said, tell Anne-Marie.
Tell her what?
That was all. Just tell Anne-Marie.
Ah. Now, Gelder's not out of the woods yet, Tom. Anne-Marie has got the transfers. She inherits the lot. It's Galbraith again.
Commissaris Lindemans is waiting for you, meneer.
Thank you.
Ah, come in, Bill. I hear you've been busy. Cater is dead?
Yes, Jacobus is dead and Cater is dead. We never caught sight of the gunman, so there's nothing we can do about Gelder.
Yes, there's one small thing. In the house where Gelder was held, we found a man locked up who says Gelder thanked the gunman, and they went off together.
Can you use that against him?
Oh, the man has a record. No one would take his word against Gelder. But it will go on the file. Finished, is it?
No. He may still lose his money. The cash and the diamonds have been transferred, and the girlfriend, Anne-Marie, has control.
I have news for you. Peter Lander's been on. Passport control says the girl flew to London.
Oh. Well, it looks like the round trip. Back home again to find her. Well, thanks for everything, Coach.
It was a pleasure. Come any time. But next time, make it a real holiday, huh?
And you said you'd be away for only 2 days.
Well, it was Tom Evans who said only 2 days. A quiet little holiday, he said. Now, come on, Tom. I have a bossy sister to deal with. Tell her.
I'm afraid it took a little longer, Mary.
A little longer. He resigns from the yard to have a quiet life. What happens? He's in Holland and Switzerland. He's in France.
Jack Milne is almost killed. I'm taken for a ride by gangsters. Cater is killed, and Tom says it took a little longer.
Well, now eat up before it gets cold.
Our arrangement with Gelder was to save his money.
To save his life.
No, he saved that. His money.
I can do without you, Mr. Gelder. I hope Anne-Marie is very rich.
I'll get it.
She won't be rich, you know. The trouble with people like Gelder is that they can buy protection. They never give up.
They can buy power, and I don't like it.
And neither do I.
It's for you, Tom.
Oh.
I cooked that specially for you, Bill Galbraith. So eat up. If you're going to stay here and dig the garden, you don't waste food.
It was Jack Milne. He's traced Anne-Marie.
Where?
In a flat in Chelsea. You'd better finish the job.
He'd better finish his dinner.
Yes, sister. Good evening, Anne-Marie.
Oh, you. I thought you were in France.
Well, I was. Can I come in?
Can I stop you?
David Cater is dead. Did you know?
Yes.
You've had a lot of hard work and danger for nothing. He left you some papers about money and diamonds.
What are you going to do about it?
It's not what I will do. I'm not a policeman anymore. It's what Gelder will do to you if he doesn't get them back. Now be sensible. The papers.
Oh, I don't know how to handle them anyway. It was David who knew. I'll get them.
Well, thanks. It was a lot of wealth. £7 million. Were you looking forward to it?
No. David never really had a chance.
Well, he almost did it. But he was caught two ways between Gelder and the syndicate.
And you?
Ah, well.
What now?
Well, Cater's dead. I'll forget you tried to set me up. I'll tell Gelder you returned the papers. But you should keep out of his way. Go home.
Galbraith?
Yes?
The first time I met you, I liked you.
Well, good night, Miss Lawrence.
Good night, Galbraith.
You told her to go home?
Well, why not? You have the papers. Give Gelder his money back. It's finished.
Well, I have another job for you, Bill.
Oh, no. No, thank you very much.
Oh, it's just your style, boyo, in the Caribbean. A few days in the sun, all expenses paid. Oh, Hunnell, it'll be like a holiday.
That was the sixth and final episode of Galbraith and the King of Diamonds. The name part of Galbraith was played by Bernard Hepton, his friend Tom Evans by Richard Davis, his enemy David Cater by Tom Watson, and the King of Diamonds, Andre Gelder, by Peter Dineley. Kurt Lindemans of Interpol Amsterdam was played by Cyril Schaps. Eva Haddon played Anne-Marie Lowens, the frightened lady who began the story, and the sad merry widow, Betty Van Druten, was played by Francis Jeter. The gunman was played by Robert Gillespie, Peter Lander by Peter Hawkins, Mary Galbraith by Catherine Page, and the ever-faithful Milne by Bruce Alexander. Galbraith is written by Robert Barr and produced by John Browell.